Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? It's time to do stuff again. That's what we're gonna do. All the stuff. Hi kitty. We're gonna see if the cat stays away. Alright. I don't know what we're gonna work on tonight, honestly. I know the first thing I'm gonna do is just tweak this hair just a little bit. Holy crap. Alright, new rule on my channel. At least during live streams, because I can't enforce it really anywhere else actively. No bitching about scalpers, because 99% of the time, you're bitching about scalpers when somebody else, just like you, went and bought the thing you got. They just got there, wanted, but they got there first. So, none of that. What are you drawing? I'm not drawing. Every character I'm making is an original character for my line of action figures. Why? As soon as I get on the stream, I start getting messages. Hi. Why are you choosing to spend time with me, little turd? The cat keeps showing up. I was shooting reviews for like the last 4 hours, and she wasn't anywhere to be seen, which is good. But now that I'm doing this, she's like, I need attention now. I'm like, okay. I don't remember the scar specifically, Randall. I'll have to look it up. A thing happened, I didn't get to see what it was, though. Thank you to whoever was the person that did the thing. I should watch that movie again. I have it, I think, on DVD. Hey, what's up, Pixelcraft? Randall, you down for raid night tonight? It's raid night tonight, Randall. For Destiny, raid night tonight. So psyched. Love doing raids. I don't know why, but I do. There's no way Mike's up to level yet. He just got the game. But I haven't asked anybody else. So, I don't know. I doubt James is going to want to after his outburst last night about the game. So I'm thinking it's just going to be us and randoms. But for the first raid, it shouldn't be too bad, although the other day, even the first raid was a problem for those randoms. Hi, kitty. Alright, I think that's... Alright, tonight, guys, we're gonna do something really fun. I think it's gonna be really fun anyway. You might not, in which case, too bad for you. It's gonna be a face mask that's just the bottom half of like an Oni mask. It may have it's gonna have the nose on it, probably. How did you get that figure creating thing? I want that. What are you talking about? Figure making, figure creating. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is a cool cup. I trimmed off the plastic so I could fold it back farther, but my nose is still getting hit by it. I think my head is just too big to use normal sized cups. Normal people's nose probably go like down here. Mine hits up here. I'm thinking about taking this thing off, but I don't know how to do it without breaking it. I'm gonna have to figure that out. You gotta have the nose on it. You know what? I'm gonna take the nose off now just because you said that. And I hate you. It's funny, because it's true. I like this head. It turned out nice. So we're gonna build the face mask just on top of this generic head that I use to start all my heads, because it doesn't really matter. We can always adjust it later. They often cover the ears as well. I'm not sure about that. Because all the ones I've looked up don't cover the ears. Let me see here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know how much you guys are gonna be able to see that. Yeah, you can see that. So look, it would be like this. Oh no, I gotta pull it this way. Oh my gosh, what a moron. There, it's on my face. That's not gonna work, my arms aren't long enough. Yeah, definitely not covering the ears. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. You know what, let's do it on top of a better head than this. I don't want to look at that head. Let's do it on... Kratos. No, JK. Let's do it in this file. No, because that thing's supposed to be, unless it's like the Oni mask, like there's a separate purpose for it. The only time I'm familiar with anybody wearing an Oni mask is when it goes with the rest of your samurai gear. Or if it's just like a face mask, then it still wouldn't cover the ears though. Because there's no way for it to practically cover the ears, because... I guess it could. That just would seem so weird to me. I mean, it does seem weird to me. Here we go with the hearing being muffled again, John. Holy crap. Talk about the hearing being muffled one more time. Oh, I forgot we had this helmet. Cyclops-ish helmet. I think we may end up using that. Maybe we use that and we build out like a cyborg face mat. Ooh! Alright, we're gonna save that for another day. Maybe later today. We're gonna, instead of making like a robotic human looking face, it's gonna be robotic for like the nose and mouth area, and the eyes are just gonna have this slit. Because I really like that cranium piece. That's not clever, John. Oh, that's right. We have to redo this hair. We have to redo this hair at some point, guys. Hang on. Let's delete that. We have to redo that hair? We don't have to redo that. We already did that. And that hair? I do like that, but I'm going to redo it the other way. Yeah, I like that hair. You were talking about ninjas and muffled hearing one other time, and I told you they're cybernetically enhanced. We can pretend that they aren't muffled at all because of the technology built into their suits. And then you started talking about the muffled hearing again, so I said don't talk about the muffled hearing, and you said what? Therefore, you were trying to be clever, without even knowing it, apparently. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece that's already in the right shape, and we're going to sculpt over it to be our Oni mask. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're going to save this off. Did I get your email today? Man, I get hundreds of emails every week, which means multiple per day. I don't know if I got your email today. Oh, you want like a full-on scar. Yeah, maybe we'll do that at some point. That's a big-ass scar. That'd be hard to survive a whack like that. That's it, John. You're banned. What'd I say? I said don't talk about the muffled hearing. One more time. Next thing you said, muffled hearing. Banned. Well, I don't make one-off heads, Joshua, so unless you're bringing that cheddar, which I wouldn't recommend because it would cost a lot, that's a no-go, bro. I need to do something. Hey, Isaiah Smith, stop spamming the chat, man. That is not okay. Oops, wrong button. What I need to do is get this back piece off of here. So I have to highlight the part I want to keep. And hope it doesn't go through. Well, I'll be reviewing it soon, hopefully. Damn, the whole thing went through. Alright, well that's not gonna work. What if I do this? Oh, okay, if I do control, brush, depth. Is that gonna work? No. Damn. There's got to be a way to do this. Yes, there is a way to do this. This might not be the right way, but it's the way I'm doing it. What I'm going to do is just create a separate poly group, then delete it, and then I'll be able to separate the other two. When did I start doing customs? A long time ago? Why is it still one group? Shelly Pole, I don't know what you mean. Why is this? Aha. Yay! We solved it. Is this a mask piece? I'm gonna give you one guess to tell me what you think it is. Having a factory do it. Contact factory, send them things, say, hey, make this. They do it. Mass production. Soup's easy. I mean, you can make it any color you want if that's what you're talking about. That's just your poly group. It makes no difference at all. If that's what you're asking, I'm not sure if that's what you're asking, though. Yeah, that's some nice clean geo. Doesn't matter, though. I just wanted to do it to do it. Just the printing, Randall, or the sculpting and everything? Because sculpting takes a long time, especially if you want to make an accurate likeness, but the printing depends on the size. You know what, Victor? That's it. You're no longer a moderator. Don't fill in the holes. Alright, I guess I have to cut some of this away. Oh no, I guess that's okay. Well... Oh, I can just do this. Actually, it doesn't even matter. I can just leave it. Yeah, that doesn't even matter. What am I? I'm a doofus. I forgot. I have to redo it anyway after I'm done sculpting it. Okay, let's do some sculpting. Hey, what's up, Mike? Dude, if some other YouTube account was over here just trash talking you like crazy, Mike. The name sounded kind of familiar. It's Pixelcraft. It was like, that Mike guy's a buster. And I said, hey, don't talk about my friend like that. But they kept doing it. It's a shame you don't know who that person is. No, I made that up. They didn't really do that. Do you want it to just be static, or do you want it articulated, Randall? Because I could just make your head and then put it on like a Marvel Legends body or something like that. Whoa, why is that so intense? Oh, I know why. I did this. There we go. I feel like it's not originally at 0. Dang it, I broke my software. Yeah, it's not supposed to be at 0. How do I reset it? Maybe if I go to brushes and reset. Yay. These figures are going to be 1/12 scale. I just want to get like the basic shapes blocked in first, and then we'll worry about sculpting it out. Gotta figure out how I want to do the mouth part. Since this is gonna be all like mechanized looking, I gotta figure out how I want to work this stuff in. Hey guys, the chat's not just your personal instant messenger, alright? If you guys want to have a conversation like that, you need to take it elsewhere. You two have been basically talking back and forth, or maybe there's three of you talking back and forth the whole time. The chat's not for your private conversation. Come on guys, basic internet etiquette here. Hey, Gustavo, thanks for the sub. Series of videos on how to use ZBrush for my viewers? No, my viewers aren't ZBrushers. So it would, I'm thinking, mostly be a giant waste of time. I'm sure other people around YouTube would end up finding the videos, but there's already a million how to use ZBrush videos out there, so. And I'm not like an expert, so I don't think it would be fruitful. I mean, make it look easy, but definitely not an expert. Plan on playing Injustice 2. You mean the game that's been out for like 6 months or more? Isn't it already out? I swear that game's been out for a long time. No, I don't plan on playing that game. That's not good. I am getting a lot faster than I used to be. But there's tons of stuff in ZBrush that I don't know how to do at all. And it would just not be reasonable for me to make a video. I mean, I could make a few videos that might be helpful to people, but not my audience in particular, so. Hey, Gaming Ryan. I gave it to pounds? What does that mean? I swear, half the things you guys say to me, I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't know if that's because I don't know the lingo you're using, or if you're not using lingo, or what. But it's very difficult for me sometimes to figure out what the hell you guys are talking about. Hey, Juritos, what's up? Pounds 978 Customs. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I just sell them to whoever buys them. This is shaping up pretty cool so far, I think. Do you think that happened unintentionally, Victor? Or do you think that happened intentionally? Hey, what's up, Alfonso? How am I doing today? I'm doing alright. Those are two separate things, Josh Rowe. The 3D printing is only for prototyping purposes, and the manufacturer has to handle the production. I can have a manufacturer do the 3D printing, but I have people local. I mean, relatively local. Nice, good luck, Alfonso. Telling you, Alfonso, it's worth it. Just go in late tomorrow or leave earlier or something. And you know I'm a good judge about what you should do with your work because my boss is never mad at me. That's actually not true. No, I don't save my streams. That would be way too much. And it's not like I have the kind of streams where I need to pull clips from or anything like that, so I don't bother. I mean, even the gaming stuff. I used to record my gameplay when I wasn't streaming, and then like make montages and things like that, but I don't have time for that. And I almost never play video games if I'm not streaming anymore. Hey, what's up, Wicked? Thanks, Kenji. Yeah, actually the guy I'm dealing with right now who, well, the 3D printing guys, the one guy does, one guy I don't know. He also does some 3D printing for Hasbro. So he might be in the know, but the guy yeah, no, that's the right tool. The guy I'm talking to about potentially being the manufacturer is actually the same people who made the Dragon Summons Saiyan Space Pod. I remembered that they have their own factory, so I was like, hey, maybe you're the guys to do this. But we'll see. If not, I'll find someone else. But I think it might be a good fit. I think I'm gonna have him do my Samus Aran accessories first. And we'll see how that goes. If that goes well, then we do more stuff. So why do you now normally just have Twitch and YouTube stream for every stream you do? Because I realized other people were doing it and getting away with it, so I'm going to do it too until they tell me to stop. Plus, I'm not doing gaming. I don't stream gaming on both at the same time, so I think that might mean I don't fall under that rule that Twitch has about doing it. But I'm not sure. But I've seen lots of channels do the dual streaming thing, and Twitch doesn't seem to care, so I figure I'll do it with my little numbers. If they tell me to stop, I'll stop. But in the meantime, it'll help me grow my Twitch account. Thanks, Wicked. I actually just filmed that video today. It'll go up Saturday. You're more than an hour late. I started early. Oh, you lose. Oh, this is hurting my head trying to make this look the way I want it to look. Let's do it like this and see how that looks. Hey, Bloodstock, what's up? Yeah, that'll work. We'll just do it that way. Okay, that's pretty much where we want to get it before we go ahead and actually build it properly. Thanks, Tiny. I don't read comics. Blade Runner did get a series of figures from NECA. They're gonna fit all of them, Mike, because they all have the same size peg hole. I'm doing it with the focus on the newest one, the newest release, but they're gonna fit all of them. Wow, my contacts both fell out of place when I did that yawn stretch thing just now. That's not good. Flaco, ¿qué pasa? Sure do. That's why this figure I reviewed Genji today. That'll be going up tomorrow if I can get it edited before I start my other stream later. I reamed that figure out. I reamed it really bad. Hard reaming. You know what? They can't keep doing it. They have to make good stuff if they want people to pay what they're charging. And they're charging it, so I'm gonna review it accordingly. I work per commission, so if someone commissions it, I'll do it. Yeah, Genji's pretty bad. It's almost impossible to pose him. Now, of course, it's a cool character design, so even the poses you can get him and look cool, but he's a ninja, and you can't barely move his head. You can barely move his hips. Yeah, I was very disappointed with Genji. Alright, so I'm going to mess around with the tubers over here and the teeth after we get this part modeled out. That's my plan anyway. So we'll see how that works. So now we get to do all the modeling, which is pain in the ass stuff. Sounds good, Flaco. Huh, cool. Hey, you hear that? You hear that, Pixelcraft? Mike, which one? The new one? Or what? What are we talking here? We need to be specific if we're hoping somebody gets it for you. Oh, Sponge, you just don't like the other M look. It's still a solid figure. For non-Metroid purists, it's fine. Yeah, you want the one from Prime Corruption. You don't want Other M. Other M's still a solid figure. In fact, in some ways it's better. Not all the ways, but in some ways. But yeah, that's what you want. It's not, though. I mean, it is in some ways. But in other ways, Alright, guys, before we finish working on this... A Ventress? What's a Ventress? Asajj? I don't do Star Wars stuff, because Star Wars is for losers. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, before we continue working on this, I don't know if... I think I just saved it. I'm going to save it again, just in case. I'm going to copy this over to one of the heads that's finished and see how it looks. I think it's going to look pretty wicked. Let's put it on... No, let's just put it on this guy for now. The only okay, there's two things that bother me about the new Samus. One, the shoulders. It's very much impossible to have her do this properly. And two, her gun arm is too long. They didn't account for the elbow joint, so her blaster is too long. It's too long. That looks okay, but I think it would look better on a different head. Let's try it on a different head. Hey, we've made one loop in the soundtrack so far. That's good. That means we're on track for completing the soundtrack a second time. Yeah, it'll work on one of them. One way or another. It'll look better once it has teeth, too. Different kind of Buster. What are you talking about? Buster's Mega Man. I could definitely see this head using it. That looks kind of cool. It looks weird now because it doesn't have the teeth, but it'll look cool once it's done. And the tubers. Alright, let's get back to working on it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, that'll do. Let's get the teeth done. I mean, not the teeth. Let's get the whole thing done. Oops. Oh my gosh, stop that. I'm a little worried about this section right here. I'll figure it out. Roberto Freitas! Thank you for the thing you did, which I didn't look at. That's no good. What custom am I working on? I'm not. I'm making an original figure for my line of action figures. Screw you for asking a question you didn't know if I answered or not, Mike. You guys, obviously it's alright if you guys ask a question that somebody already asked. It's fine. It's just the questions that get asked like 100 times a day, those are the ones that are a problem. Yeah, I did. I tried yesterday, got nothing. Because I tried to use PayPal yesterday, and, well, that's not a good option when you're buying from the NECA store and trying to do it in a hurry. But today, I did it with my Credito Cardo, and it worked out wonderfully. So I would recommend that's what people do. If they're trying to buy the turtles from the NECA store, ditch PayPal. Yeah, it's only the questions that people ask like 10 times in a row, even though like 5 other people just asked it 10 times in a row. That's what's annoying. Otherwise, ask away. Bring the questions, bring the heat. I'm an open book. I'm not really. I'm a Herman Bean. But I'll answer your questions, perhaps. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to buy from their store because it's a pretty shitty web store, but it's not that big of a deal. And most of the people freaking out are basically just sour grapes, salty ass people. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it is a pain in the ass, but it's not a big deal. You know what? I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I have to take a wee. BRB. Herb. back. I'm back. You guys can calm down now. Okie dokie. Here's the thing about the turtles. Most of the people complaining are like, oh, it's scalpers, which is the go-to bitch that everybody bitches about when anytime anybody's selling anything that people want. One, it's not scalpers. You can't buy more than two. Two, even if it was scalpers, you don't know that it's scalpers. Odds are, it's just more people like you who want to buy the thing and are buying it before you do. Like, just because they beat you, it doesn't make them a scalper. Three, yeah, people put them for stupid high prices right now while everyone's bitching because that's when they have a chance of selling them at that high price. You can't set the price if you're the seller when you have a luxury item. The buyer sets that price. Four, am I on four? I don't know if I'm on four. The prices will come down to almost retail based on every other Turtles exclusive that NECA's done. So just chill. Chill the F out if you're one of those people that's constantly bitching you didn't get one. Yeah, it's always real tough to get them, but even if you don't get them, like, you can go buy any of the previous NECA SDCC stuff from, like, the last 3 years, I think, since they started doing those Turtle 4-packs, for basically cost. It's not like... Everybody's making it a big deal when it's not. They're yelling at NECA. The only thing that's not a good situation that's a fair bitch about, fair thing to bitch about, I think we're going to call bitch about a noun from now on. It's a fair bitch about. Is that their website's, like, prehistorically bad. It's not a good website. They will be re-released. No. Not necessarily. Why do you say that? They haven't re-released any SDCC exclusives. They can't. It's a licensing thing. If they can get the license to work out, they'll do something different with them so that they can get them to more people. But it's a matter of licensing. It's not... Like, I hate when people just make stuff up. That's so annoying. Oh my gosh, stop pulling the wrong thing. That's what she said? Good point, but the Figure Arts Mewtwo is still 120? What the hell does Figure Arts Mewtwo have to do with the NECA Turtles? Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys drive me nuts sometimes. Where did the Figure Arts Mewtwo come into this conversation? Oh my goodness. Figure Arts Mewtwo. What the heck? I don't think there's really any parallels to draw between the Figure Arts Mewtwo and the NECA Ninja Turtles, other than they're both collectible action figures. Beyond that, you have thoroughly and completely lost me. Someone mentioned it, Alfonso. Someone said something about Mewtwo. Yeah, they're SDCC exclusive, and everybody. That's not why they want them. That's why it's hard to get them. But they want them because it's the live-action Ninja Turtles. They're the heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. Yeah, but seriously, don't fret if you can't get them. Like, try to get them. You want to get them in the pre-sale, because why wouldn't you? But don't fret. In fact, don't even sweat it. Well, maybe you can make that comparison with the secondary market, but that's a terrible comparison to make because they really draw no parallels. As far as the Silent Night figure, I don't know really what you're talking about, Wicked Collectibles, but it's still a matter of licensing. Just because there was something that wasn't exclusive doesn't mean it won't get reissued as a standalone thing. It depends on licensing. NECA doesn't have the license to sell the Turtles in mass market. Alfonso, don't overpay, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, they'll end up cheaper. No, something that came out a long time ago and people want it and is already on the secondary market is not going to end up being cheaper. But that's, like I said, it has really no comparison to what we're talking about. That's why. I'm just like... That one made my head turn off. I'm just done now. I am done with that conversation. I don't know how else I can add anything to it. You guys broke me. I'm gonna see if I can get this whole top piece in one piece. That's gonna be a feat. That's why they call me Anthony, the man without fear. Somebody's probably called me that at one point. Even if it was my mom. That counts. Flacco, you ruined the stream. You broke the streamer. You broke the streamer. You just set a world record for the first time ever. Wearing a man down instantly. I'm just busting your chops, Flacco. It's all good. I want to be clear. Secondhand market is not the same thing as what I'm talking about generally. This is a very specific thing. Hate it when that happens. Look at that shit just floating off in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's more like it. How do I want to accomplish this? That might actually work. All right. If this ends up working out, I'm gonna be pretty amazed. You guys know I have bad luck with this particular operation that I'm doing in the first place, and I'm trying to make this way more complicated than it needs to be. My cats are fine, thanks. The Ahab Predator was never a Comic-Con exclusive. Not the one that they're releasing coming up. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Am I still setting them up? I haven't even begun to set them up. I don't know what to do. I have not enough space for even half of my collection. I don't know what to do. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. It'll get the job done. Oh, cool, Alfonso. My favorite line of figures to collect. This is not gonna wrap around the way I want it to. I don't know. It doesn't have to wrap around perfectly. This actually isn't looking too bad so far. Why is that song stuck in my head? Weird. No, Flacco, the thing I said about waiting to get stuff is only for the one thing I was talking about. Generally speaking, if it's a desirable figure, it's only going to become more expensive if you wait. As you are experiencing with your, Mewtwo. That's how Mewtwo talks in my head. In case anyone was wondering. Guys, I'm gonna be so amazed if this works. I don't think it's gonna. Oh my gosh, it looks almost perfect. Holy macaroni. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Alright, let's see if I can make it stay working, though, with our creases. Creasy. I'm not looking for, like, compliments or stuff when I say things like that, by the way. You don't have to. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. Don't feel obligated to. I'm just amazed it didn't, like, make one thing inside out or turn some shit around or disappear some stuff that I put on there. That kind of stuff happens almost every time I do new topology. So I'm just amazed that it worked. E3 or SDCC? I'm not excited for E3 at all. They're not making a Halo game. Or they're not announcing a Halo game, so E3 means nothing to me at this point. I want it to mean something, but without Halo, I don't care. Well, I have people that have contacts. I've got contacts that know about Halo, and as of right now, unless they're lying, which is possible, companies do that. Unless they're lying, there's nothing Halo coming out of E3. I guess we'll wait and see. I really don't think this could have worked out better. That is amazing to me. I might do some additional creasing just for like a beveled look. More machined type of look. We'll see. We can always delete it later. Alright, so we have the cheekbones, the whole upper mouth, the jaw. Let's do the chin. Doesn't matter. We're gonna finish this bastard. Who do I think made the best Master Chief figure so far? The Player's Kai looks pretty badass. Maybe I think the McFarlane Halo 3 figures are the best all around, but the Halo 2 Anniversary Master Chief from Player's Kai was pretty solid. Jackson, you don't have to apologize about the question being asked already. You do, however, have to apologize for not reading the title of the stream. Which is where you'll find your answer. You find your answer there. Oh my goodness. I can't word anymore. Ever. Crackdown delayed another year just tickles my fancy so much. Not many things tickle my fancy. That's not how you use that saying at all, by the way. For those of you that are not English-speaking people, don't use it like that. It doesn't make any sense. Did you find your answer, Alex? That might be a bad idea. We're gonna find out. No, I'm tempted to, but I just don't have the extra money. Like, if I was gonna get one, I would have gotten it during or for God of War and Spider-Man, you know? But I can't justify spending money just for 2 games. That kind of money. When I don't really have it to spend. Oh, if this works out as well as the other piece, guys, I will just be smitten. Things are working out so well, I'm worried something's gonna go wrong here in a minute. In fact, as soon as I'm done making this adaptive skin, I'm gonna save this thing. I'm gonna save it so hard. Oh my gosh, guys, it's going way too smooth tonight. This is not natural. There's something bad is gonna happen. Midtown Comics? Not their website. I've been to their physical store. They're a reliable place. At least from what I understand, from what I hear from people. Yeah, I was in one of their main stores when I was in New York for New York Comic Con once. Cool place. But they're a legit business. You should be alright if you're ordering something from them. God, shit! How do I always end up with cat hair in my mouth? I don't like that. Oh, do they? That blows. That's unfortunate. Have you been there too, Alfonso? The one by Times Square? Let's talk. What are you talking about? Or are you just trying to insult me again? Because that shit's getting kind of annoying, honestly. Damn. That's a bummer, Mike. We'll be tucking all these pieces together. Just not yet. I don't want those creases in there. I don't like that. Oh, you're talking about the hair in my mouth. Okay, I gotcha. I thought you were trying to imply that I can't afford to buy a PlayStation because I have too many cats. There's a delay. Told you guys there's a delay. Never mind. But you did insult me the other night for no apparent reason. So that's where that came from. Well, I don't know what to do about that nurple of a crease right there. I guess I could just manually... Wait, what if I just push it down? was just the timing, even though it wasn't the actual timing. That's all, Bloodstock. No worries. Times Square area and all of New York City, as far as I've been, smells like a public restroom. Oh, I'm deleting the wrong stuff. I've been there in the summer and in the winter, and the winter part's fine because all the smells are gone. But in the summer, people say it smells like urine. They're not entirely wrong. There's a significant smell of urine if it happens to be warm out. Alright, let's just, let's finish this up, hopefully. We have to do this, and this, and this. We can do it. Yeah, I was actually just talking about the Genji figure a little bit ago. I reviewed it today, it'll be up tomorrow probably. It's not too many people, it's the number of homeless people. I think. I mean, that's what it seems like. I guess it could be. I don't know why, like, just big cities don't naturally smell like piss, I don't think. I don't know where else that smell would come from if not from homeless people, but maybe it's not them. I shouldn't say that's what causes it. I don't know for sure. It's possible everyday people are just walking around pissing on the street. I don't know. Could be the number of stray animals. I don't know. So I take back what I said. But I will maintain that it does, in fact, smell like pee-pee. This piece doesn't matter so much because it's gonna get covered up. I just need to have something. Something to fill this area. Yeah, Wyatt, it could be. It could be Wall Street just peeing on the street. You never know. You never know. Alright, all we have to do is the mouth. This inside part, I'm going to just take a cylinder and stretch it. So we just have to do these lips. I didn't put thickness on those lips, did I? I did, but we need some more. Might work. We should be able to just do, apply some thickness to it, you know, just pull it straight back and it should be good to go. Alright. We're really moving along now. Why did Hasbro insist on releasing a Spider-Man figure with one fist hand and one thwip hand and no extra hands? Because Hasbro likes profit over anything else. Everything else. If I had to guess. I can't say for sure, so I can't say it officially. But that's what I would guess. Whoa. Okay, we have all of our pieces. We'll just nudge them around for now, and then we will fill them in. Or I mean, fill in the mouth. I think we got them pretty close to where we want them, so this shouldn't be a very taxing process this time. heck? Yeah, SH Figuarts is making all of them. Guys, I'm really liking this, and the cool thing is we can even make it without the mouth. If we want to leave the mouth empty, we can put a human mouth behind it, and that would look maybe cool. Maybe not, but we have the option. Yeah, that'll work. right. Yeah, it would be cool. For those of you that watch the gaming streams, after this stream ends, it might be starting a little bit late tonight because I have to edit a video for tomorrow before I can do the video game stuff. So don't fret if I'm not back in time based on normal schedule. I will be here. Just might be a delay. Alright. Okay, let's put the cylinder in for the teeth, for the mouth area. I want to pull this cheek out a little bit too. Oh, I see the problem. Come on. What are the edges that are the problem? I don't get this. Oh, it's up here. Probably. Maybe. Alright. That's better. Still, I fixed it. I fixed it. Whatever. Good work. Hey, after all that, it worked out. Pain in the ass, but it worked out. Perfect. All right, there we go. Let's save that like that. I didn't even have a meltdown that time. This is getting good. All right. Actually, let's leave that there. That should work. There it is. Alright, we're not going to have time to do the tubers, but I might be able to throw the teeth on there. Although, I think I might want to do this. That doesn't look good. I could do that. Yeah. Okay, let's do... What am I sculpting? Mask? No, that's not what we want. Oh, did I not... Is the title not... Nope, the title's working. The title is working on Twitch. the title of the stream is right underneath the player. But anyway, I'm making an action figure line. Why is that not stitching? I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, it really doesn't matter, for sure. I have a place that does it. I don't own a printer. Too expensive. Hey, a thing.
Hey,
Bog,
Anthony,
Whoppit.
the mask is looking wicked. Well done. I'd wear one, really.
Thanks, Bog. I appreciate it, man. There it is. Oh, could you hear it? Oh well, too bad. Too late now. Was the volume okay though? Because the reason it echoes is because it can hear itself on the computer because the mic's right next to the computer. Nothing I can really do about that. Favorite toy sculptor? No, I couldn't even name one. Uh-oh, we're running over. Oh well. No. No, I'm trying to get this done. I need to focus on what I'm doing. I'm probably going to end up replacing these teeth anyway, but I need to get it done for tonight, so I'm going to just finish them off the way they are, and we'll see what I do next time. Oh, I should have done that. No, I shouldn't have. Or should have. This is a race car. I'm making an action figure, and this is a mask for the action figure. Gosh. Mike, if you're still out there, that's the kind of question I was talking about earlier. AKA Universe, would I like to work with you on your game? I don't know. You haven't told me anything about your game. It's a different username this time though, John. Okay, we're done for the night. I'll be back not tomorrow, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll also be back later on tonight to play some games as soon as I'm done editing a video. That's what we'll be doing. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy your weekend.